What's up, Lakers Nation? We've got some fresh trade buzz hitting the wires, and this one involves a division rival and a six-time All-Star. Could the Los Angeles Lakers be looking to add some veteran talent and much-needed front-court depth in a deal with the Sacramento Kings? That's right. A new hypothetical trade idea is circulating that could see the Lakers acquiring a seasoned All-Star and a solid big man to bolster the roster around our new superstar duo. After a disappointing exit in the first round of the playoffs, losing to the Minnesota Timberwolves in 5 games, it's clear that even with Luka Doncic and LeBron James leading the way in our exciting hypothetical future, this team still needs more pieces to truly contend for a championship. Time is ticking to maximize the window with LeBron, and the offseason is the time to make moves. The playoff series against the Wolves highlighted some key needs, particularly in the front court. We lacked consistent size and impact down low, something a dominant big man like Rudy Gobert exploited. While the hypothetical Luka trade was a huge success for the future, it didn't magically solve every roster issue. This is where an interesting trade concept involving the Sacramento Kings comes into play, potentially giving the Lakers some veteran help and front court size without sacrificing their most valuable, untouchable assets. Here's the proposed trade idea that's getting some attention. The Los Angeles Lakers would receive 6-time NBA All-Star DeMar DeRozan and veteran center Jonas Valanciunas. In exchange, the Sacramento Kings would receive Rui Hachimura, promising young prospect Dalton Knecht, and guard Gabe Vincent. Let's break down what this means for the Lakers. Acquiring DeMar DeRozan would bring a proven scorer and playmaker to the team. A recent report suggested the Kings might explore trading DeRozan, and as a native of Los Angeles, the Lakers would surely be a preferred destination for him. DeRozan is still highly effective, averaging 22.2 points, 3.9 rebounds, and 4.4 assists per game last season. While he's owed around $50.5 million over the next 2 seasons, his scoring punch could be invaluable, potentially even in a veteran's role off the bench, providing a significant offensive spark. Adding Jonas Valanciunas would directly address the Lakers' critical need for a true center. Since the hypothetical trade of Anthony Davis, in this scenario where Luka was acquired, the Lakers have lacked a consistent presence in the paint. Valanciunas, a 33-year-old veteran, showed this past season that he can still be very effective, providing rebounding, interior scoring, and size. While not a superstar, he's a reliable big man who could immediately improve the Lakers' front court depth and impact. From the Kings' perspective, this trade would represent a move towards rejuvenation. Sacramento is reportedly in a somewhat complicated position regarding their roster direction, and bringing in younger talent might be their best path forward. In Rui Hachimura, 27 years old, and Dalton Knecht, 24 years old, they would acquire 2 players with significant upside. Hachimura is a proven scorer and valuable rotation piece, while Knecht is a promising young wing prospect with scoring potential. Gabe Vincent provides a solid guard option. While some might argue the Lakers are giving up a lot in this package, centered around Hachimura and Knecht, for Sacramento, this mix of age and potential could be an ideal return if they decide to retool. It's worth noting that the report suggests the Lakers might prefer to include players like Dorian Finney-Smith or Jarrett Vanderbilt instead of Hachimura, but Sacramento's preference would likely be to acquire the more impactful young talent in Rui and Dalton. Of course, trading within the division can always be complicated, but given that the Lakers and Kings appear to be in different stages of their team building, the Lakers pushing for a title now, the Kings potentially looking to retool, there's a possibility they could find common ground on a deal like this. The potential consequences for the Lakers are clear. They significantly upgrade their front court depth with Valanciunas and add a proven veteran scorer in DeRozan, addressing key needs exposed in the playoffs. However, they would be giving up a valuable young prospect in Knecht and rotation pieces in Hachimura and Vincent, while also taking on DeRozan's substantial contract. It's a move that prioritizes winning in the immediate future by adding established talent, but at the cost of some youth and future flexibility. All right, Lakers Nation, this is an interesting one involving a division rival. What do you think about this proposed trade idea? Would you trade Rui Hachimura, Dalton Knecht, and Gabe Vincent for DeMar DeRozan and Jonas Valanciunas? Does this trade make the Lakers significantly better? Let me know all your thoughts, your excitement, and your concerns in the comments section below. Let's get this discussion fired up. And hey, if you're ready for the Lakers to make some moves this offseason and want to stay completely locked in on all the latest trade rumors, news, and analysis, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now and ring the notification bell so you don't miss a single update. That's going to wrap things up for this video. Thanks so much for watching. Everyone, keep that purple and gold energy high, and let's see if Rob Pelinka makes a move like this to bring in some veteran help. Go Lakers! What's up, Lakers Nation? We've got some fresh, intriguing trade speculation heating up the offseason, and this one comes from a highly respected voice in the NBA world. Could the Los Angeles Lakers be looking towards the Eastern Conference to find the big man they desperately need? That's right. An NBA expert is publicly suggesting that the Lakers front office should pick up the phone and inquire about a talented young center from a top Eastern Conference team. After our disappointing playoff exit, it's clearer than ever that the Lakers need to explore every possible avenue to upgrade the roster around our superstar duo, Luka Doncic and LeBron James. And according to one prominent analyst, the target should be Jarrett Allen of the Cleveland Cavaliers. Let's be honest, the end of our season was tough. Getting eliminated in 5 games by the Minnesota Timberwolves in the first round, even with Luka and LeBron leading the charge in our exciting hypothetical future, exposed some real roster deficiencies. While the mid-season trade for Luka was a monumental success for the franchise's future, in the short term, it did create some imbalance, particularly in the front court. Our lack of consistent size, rebounding, and interior defense was painfully evident against a team with dominant bigs like Rudy Gobert. General Manager Rob Pelinka has already stated that finding a new center is a major priority this offseason, and the planning is well underway. So, where should they look? According to NBA insider Zach Lowe, host of the popular Low Post podcast, the Lakers should set their sights on Cleveland. Speaking on his show, Lowe specifically recommended that the Lakers should call about Jarrett Allen. He highlighted the Cavaliers' own disappointing playoff run, despite winning an impressive 64 games in the regular season and finishing as the top seed in the East. The Cavs faced elimination in the second round, struggling against the Indiana Pacers, which might lead to them considering significant roster changes this summer. While Lowe believes the smart move for Cleveland might be patience, he acknowledged that teams can be impatient, and the Cavaliers should at least take a look at potential moves. This opens a potential window for the Lakers to inquire. Why Jarrett Allen? He's a player who directly addresses the Lakers' biggest need. He's a legitimate center who provides size, rebounding, and interior presence. He's also shown he can perform against the Lakers. Last season, Allen dominated in both matchups against LA. In a late October win, he put up an impressive 20 points and grabbed 17 rebounds. Then, in a late December victory for the Cavs, he scored 27 points and pulled down 14 rebounds. These numbers are significantly higher than his season averages of 13.5 points and 10.5 rebounds per game, showing he has the capability to raise his game, especially against teams needing size. He also averaged 1.1 blocks per game, adding some much-needed rim protection. The main challenge, and perhaps the reason Cleveland might even consider moving him, is Jarrett Allen's contract. He signed a 3-year, $91 million extension in 2024, which is a significant financial commitment. If the Cavaliers decide they want to get off that contract for financial flexibility or to pursue other players, it could create an opportunity for the Lakers. For the Lakers, taking on that contract would require sending out a significant amount of salary to match, likely involving multiple players. However, if they view Allen as the long-term answer at center alongside Luka and a potentially returning LeBron, that financial commitment might be something they are willing to take on. Zach Lowe's call for the Lakers to inquire about Allen is a fascinating one. It suggests that even if a trade isn't immediately obvious or easy to construct, the Lakers should be doing their due diligence and exploring every possibility for a starting-caliber center. Could Rob Pelinka be crazy enough to pursue a deal? For Allen, navigating the salary matching and potential competition, it's a move that would immediately improve the Lakers' frontcourt and address a major weakness exposed in the playoffs. It might not be the flashiest name on the market, but Allen is a proven, impactful center who fits the team's needs. All right, Lakers Nation, what do you think about Zach Lowe's suggestion? Should the Lakers call the Cleveland Cavaliers about trading for Jarrett Allen? Do you think he's the right center to pair with Luka Doncic? What kind of package would you be willing to give up to get him? Let me know all your thoughts, your excitement, and your analysis in the comments section below. Let's get this discussion fired up. And hey, if you're ready for the Lakers to make some moves this offseason and want to stay completely locked in on all the latest trade rumors, news, and analysis, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now and ring the notification bell so you don't miss a single update. That's going to wrap things up for this video. Thanks so much for watching. Everyone, keep that purple and gold energy high, and let's hope Rob Pelinka is making those calls. Go Lakers!